much. 'Cause I really care too much. It's all just overwhelming, I'm just overthinking. I feel like I'm too much. Keep mistaking my anxiety for intuition, and stress keeps getting in the way of my ambition. Logically, I know I shouldn't feel this way, but my body doesn't agree with my brain. I'm looking over my shoulder, worrying it's over before it starts. I'm looking over my shoulder, worrying there's no one there who cares like I do. I really wanna feel free, but I'm worried I will lose me. Somewhere along the road, I start feeling cold, get caught up in something old that's been further down the rabbit hole. Down I go, down I go. Ooh. Logically, I know I shouldn't feel this way, but my body doesn't agree with my brain.
Hey guys, so I was planning on doing a voiceover for this vlog, but when I realized that this vlog was going to be over 2 days, a voiceover editing and having to do a voiceover after editing is just a lot, so I'm just going to talk through it. I am doing this vlog over 2 days. Like this morning I was just like, why am I not vlogging my children coming back? I'm vlogging tomorrow because I have maintenance court and chances are it's my last time there. If this man agrees to what I'm asking for, which is not a lot, then it's my last time there. But if he doesn't agree with what I'm asking for, then it's also my last time there. I'm tired of fighting him. It's been 3 years, and I think what makes me more tired this time is that I know that he can afford the amount I'm asking for, because he's given me this amount, if not more, in the past few months. But because of what kind of person he is, I think he will fight me for the sake of fighting me, and I'm not there anymore and I'm tired. So I was just like, let me just document these 2 days and see how it goes. I just did groceries at Checkers. I wanted to specifically buy the things that my mom likes because she's here until Saturday, but I thought I'll just come show you the stuff that I bought. So in this bag there's some cream. All of this is for what I want to cook today, actually. Some milk. I got some bacon, some ham. School is opening on Wednesday, so Alwande needs all of this. Luckily, Milani doesn't take lunch to school. I got it is some chicken to 2 kgs. And then Milani, I sent her home. She had pom-poms and with whatever these things called. But I do know that she's not going to come with it, so I had to just buy it because I need to do her hair immediately. And I got, definitely got the wrong serum, but you know what, for my wig, and I'm going to put on a wig now because by the time the kids get here, I need to be out of the door. So I'm going to put on my wig. This serum is wrong, but I mean, it should work. This packet. Okay, so we are doing a pool day scene. Luckily the weather is, there's a sun, and the sky is clear, but it is a bit cold, so I don't think my kids are going to go inside the pool, but we're just going to do a pool day scene, how we prepared with Rama and stuff, the lunches and stuff. So I also wanted to make like a cute cheese board. I'm not sure if it's going to work. So the grapes and the salami sticks are going to be for the picnic. Some cheese, coriander, mushrooms, tomatoes. My mom does not know how to cook without tomatoes, so this is for her. Some banana for the picnic stuff, basil pesto. I'm not sure what I want to cook later, but I just thought I'd buy it in case whatever it is that I end up cooking needs it. Here it should be bread. I'm going to use these bread squares for the Rama campaign. So for the lunch, basically, I'm going to be making the kids for the pool. And then this is just normal bread because my mom loves brown bread. I'm going to pack this quickly. Then I'm going to do my hair quickly, and I'll put a little bit of makeup because I want to look cute for the pictures. and hopefully by the time I'm done with all of that, the kids are here. My heart is, I'm so excited. I'm probably gonna cry. Not even probably, I know I'm gonna cry real tears when the kids get here. So let me do this quickly. I will see you guys when I do my hair and makeup so that I'm ready for the shoot when the kids get here.
Where you been and where you hiding? I know you're lying. Don't you try it, no. You really shouldn't play with fire. Put it out with water. But now you're drowning. There's been a whole lot of trying, whole lot of crying, whole lot of telling me I should be dying or be like you. But I don't wanna be like you. There's been a whole lot of trying, whole lot of crying, whole lot of telling me I should be dying or be like you. But I don't wanna be like you. Cause I could do better. I could do better.
Guys, my kids are here. I am literally opening the gate. I'm gonna cry. I think I'm gonna cry. The kids are here. Never again will I be separated from these kids for this long. This is the last time. The absolute last time. Let's see my children.
With everyone else, how is that? You gonna have to call your friends, tell them that you're gonna be late, cause I'ma need you to explain. There's been a whole lot of trying, whole lot of crying, whole lot of telling me I should be dying or be like you. But I don't wanna be like you. There's been a whole lot of trying, whole lot of crying, whole lot of telling me I should be dying or be like you. But I don't wanna be like you. Cause I could do better. I could do better. I could do better than that. And you should know better. You should know better. You should know better than that. I don't need your help. I don't need your help. You should help yourself. So yeah. I don't need your help. I don't need your help. You should help yourself.
You guys, I just finished doing Milani's hair. It was very quick. It's yours. See your stickers. Say hi, vlog.
Hi, vlog.
I'm back.
I'm back.
I missed you. Okay, we're all done. Amanda's ready. Milani's hair took like 5 minutes because she took my stickers to distract herself. But at this point, anything. Hi.
Hello.
Anything for the talent. Let's go get the shoot done. Let's go.
One step forward, 2 steps backwards, yeah. Immature lover who don't use big words, yeah. I don't need convincing at all because I know what I want. Baby, can't you figure it out? What's going on in your heart? What's it gonna take for you to love me? What's it gonna take for you to show feels, yeah. I've been trying to take it slow, but my patience low. Think it's time you let me know. What's it gonna take for you to love me? Yeah.
Okay, guys, we are done reshooting for the 100th time. Let's go home. Let me go bond with my mommy. Let me go chill with my children. I haven't seen them in almost 3 weeks. And I'll see you guys later.
Do you even want me? Do you even worry that I'm gonna love somebody else? Do you think about me when you're feeling lonely by yourself?
Hey guys, we are home and my mom is sleeping, and what I'm going to do now, it's about 10 past 3. What I'm going to do now is I'm just going to start with the pots. I'm going to start cooking. Yeah, those are your shoes. Wear your shoes. And it's 10 past 3:15. We have load shedding at 4 to 6. So I'm going to do what I can now. I think I've decided I'm going to make potato bake with some chicken and some veggies. Let's cook.
One step forward, 2 steps backwards, yeah. Time's about run out to use those big words, yeah. I don't need convincing at all because I know what I want. Baby, dig deep.
Well,
Making muffin man.
you want to making muffin man?
Yeah.
What else do you want to make? Pancakes?
Muffin man.
You want muffin man?
Yeah, muffin man.
Okay, mommy is gonna go buy.
Muffin man.
You wanna go with mommy so we can go buy muffin man?
Yeah.
Okay. Let mommy finish cooking and we can go. Okay.
So games.
Just pulled up to the house. Don't feel like getting out. I'ma just lay back and crack this window. I've been doing my best, taking a moment to rest, feeling stressed out. Give it a good. I put that on God when it gets hard. I stay on my job like no days off, so you can go home with that mentality. Jump on jealousy, my bad. Get away from me, 'cause I've been working all day. Can a nigga catch a break? Give a pretty brown girl her space. You can keep your bitter. I'ma make a better way. Hey, hey. Already got the world on me. Give a pretty brown girl her space.
I'm opening the gate. Guys, I just gotta call someone saying they have a parcel for me. Let's see what it is. Okay. What is that? Let me see. Oh, let me see the other one. Oh, pretty. Oh, ngicela ungibekela yona lana, please. Move so uncle can put. I'll push it in myself. Thank you.
It's so heavy.
It's so heavy.
Let's go.
Are you able to pull it? Strong girl.
What happened to flowers?
When ungolisele indle yami ngalama flower, manje uthi what happened? Push. Push. Yes. So you guys, I've got this campaign that I was approached. Yes, sometimes companies approach you, and you're thinking brands approach you. Where's the lights? Brands approach you. She's standing on top of the money. Brands approach you and you're just thinking, we can't open it today. We'll open it tomorrow, okay? Brands approach you and you're thinking, okay, bayadlala. Literally, this brand approached. Okay, Nana. Literally, this brand approached me. And then today they sent me an email saying, "Bah, can I send them an invoice?" In my head, I'm just like, I haven't even received the work, the stuff. They're like, send us an invoice, we'll pay 50%, and then we'll pay the other 50% at the end. I sent an invoice, and then immediately after sending the invoice, literally now, 2 hours later, the products just arrived. I can't show you guys because in the brief, one of the things that we need to do is an unboxing. So I'm going to unbox with the children. It's late now. I'm going to try to do it tomorrow when they come back from school, or I'll just unbox by myself depending on the deadline. I think the first post is supposed to go on the 13th, which is literally, by the time you guys watch this, which is the day you guys are watching this, basically. But it's just literally like my house. Like I still have this Future Life one. Then I have this, it's Jay's. And they're all paid. And I'm just like, Let me cook, you guys, and we'll talk kahle kusasa. Let me cook and spend some time with my family. But obviously, I'll take you guys through as I'm cooking. But we'll talk kahle kusasa after court. Don't jump. We'll talk kahle kusasa after court. I'm heavy. Like obviously, a day before court, the morning, or like the day before court, I don't sleep. The morning off, it's just heavy up until I'm done. So tomorrow, after this whole situation, I'll be able to give the full Amanda that I usually give in these vlogs. But I thought I would start this vlog today because my kids were coming home and I wanted to document that. But let's cook and I'm going to spend time with my family. And I'll see you guys. Milan has been asking for muffins since she came back, guys. And I don't have the mixture. We'll make muffin man tomorrow, okay?
No, you make muffin man and juice.
Huh?
They make muffin man and juice.
She wants muffin man and juice. Okay, Manda's gonna make you muffin man. Ow! Okay, guys. What's wrong? Okay, let me cook, you guys. I'll see you.
I'm telling you that there ain't no other way. Pack your bags and then you will go away. I'm not gonna be begging you to stay. Said maybe if you asked me yesterday, I would handle this differently. Things are different, I'm a new me. That's not gonna happen. That's not gonna happen. That's not gonna happen. So even if you're asking, even if you're asking, 'cause I do what I do, and it's time for something new. Yeah, gotta know when to let go. Gotta know when to let go. Gotta know when to let go. Sometimes giving up can make you grow. Can make you grow. Can make you grow. Don't wanna be stuck in a spot, telling you it ain't what I got. Don't wanna be stuck in a spot, 'cause I don't really like what I got. So I changed it, bit by bit. It's not ungrateful, just being helpful for me and you. 'Cause we gotta go our own way, gotta go our own way, yeah. This was not a good stay, gotta go our own way. 'Cause I do what I do, and it's time for something new, yeah. Gotta know when to let go, gotta know when to let go, gotta know when to let go. Can make you grow, can make you grow.
Nana, here's your meat again.
Go take your meat from mommy. Go take your nyama.
No.
Where's your nyama? Who's on the plate in lab food? You guys, I am going to pass out now. Into 9. And I'm so tired. And I'm just so irritated that I can't even like spend time with my family. My mom, my children have been away for 2 weeks. And I just have all this anxiety about a fucking court case. If only a deadbeat would have done the right thing from the beginning, we wouldn't be here. I'm exhausted. And I actually wish that... Actually, I was about to say I wish that my children was coming back tomorrow, like after the court case. But I know that I wasn't going to be able to sleep. And I'm never able to sleep the day before the court case. But having... I sleep in the same bed as Milani, and sleep in the same bed as her does make me sleep better. So maybe it's a good thing that they came back before. It's just that since they've been back, I've been quite distant, even with my mom. Like, my mom doesn't even know I have court tomorrow. But I've just been quite distant. I'm not myself, and I just find it unfair for them. But okay, it's the life. It is what it is. I'm gonna sleep. I'm gonna sleep. My mom and the kids are downstairs, and I think my mom can sense that I'm not okay, so she told me to just go upstairs. She'll chill with Milan until she passes out. And I'm just going to, like, I can barely keep my eyes open. I'm just exhausted. So I just made myself a cup of green tea. and we'll see how it goes. We'll see you bright and early tomorrow. Good night.
I found love, for real love. Let this be the real thing. Tell me now, what's on your mind? Whisper soft to me that you want me. There's magic in your fingertips, it's magic when we kiss. I can be myself with you, kiss me now, I insist. Make me yours, just take me now, I'm helpless to resist. Got me so invested in this thing, it's more than just a fling. It's more than just a fling. It's more than just a fling. I can't help that it is more than just a fling. Now I know that it's the real thing, the real thing. Take your time. I'm on a high, high. My body yearns for you to touch me. No, there's magic in your fingertips, it's magic when we kiss. I can be myself with you, kiss me now, I insist. Make me yours, just take me now, I'm helpless to resist. Got me so invested in this thing, it's more than just a fling. It's more than just a fling. It's more than just a fling. I can't help that it is more than just a fling. Now I know that it's the real thing, the real thing. It's more than just a fling. It's more than just a fling. I can't help that it is more than just a fling. Now I know that it's the real thing, the real thing. It's more than just a thing. I can't help it. It's the real thing, the real thing.
Morning, guys. It is just before 7. We're supposed to leave the house at 7, but it's just after 10 too. Gonna go drop off the kids first, and I will talk to you guys just after. Milan is just peeing quickly, and I haven't done these drop-offs in 3 weeks. It's been a while. Let's see if I still know the route.
Your heart, keep it in your pocket for safekeeping. Don't ever let nobody be the reason you throw it out, you stop caring about it. Don't let your hair get in the way, can't be defined by your mistakes. You know you try really hard, but sometimes you fall. Yeah, sometimes you fall. Sometimes you fall. Precious cargo, be careful with my heart, oh. Say I'm not sensitive, but I can sense if it's right for me. Don't let your hair get in the way, can't be defined by your mistakes. You know you try really hard, but sometimes you fall. Yeah, sometimes you fall. Sometimes you fall.
guys, I've just dropped off my kids and I've just got myself some coffee, and I should have gotten myself a stiff of alcohol because that's what you need to go deal with the deadbeats. But I'm not dealing with anything today. I'm not dealing with anyone today. I'm leaving it up to God. I'm not fighting nothing. I am leaving that courtroom knowing that this is the last time I'm seeing this man, and this is the last time I'm fighting with this man, because I am done. As guys may say, I'm done. I am done. But let's go to court, and it's 7:30. I need to be there by 8, which I should be there by 8. So let's go.
Sometimes you fall.
You guys, I've just arrived at the court. I'm in the parking lot, and I want to say this person is not here, but I don't. Apparently, he bought a new flashy car, so I don't even know what car he drives. But according to the car I know, I would say he's not here. But I mean, I don't know what car he drives now. So it's exactly 8 o'clock. I've been chilling here for the past, I got here at 10 to 8. So I've been chilling here for the past 10 minutes, getting myself together. And I am going to go inside now. I hate that we are not allowed to take anything in, because I can already feel my mouth drying up. And that only happens when I'm nervous, when I'm scared, like, you know, that emotion you feel when that thing that happens in you. I don't know if it's just me, but it can't be just me. But like anytime I feel some type of way, you see, Namanj, I can't even speak properly. Like anytime I'm feeling nervous, I can't speak. And my voice shakes and my mouth dries up. But luckily today I don't have to speak. And also luckily, like, one thing I've learned about maintenance court in the past 3 years since I started this journey is that you hardly speak. Like, they're the ones who are there huffing and puffing, talking about how much they can't afford what you're asking for, talking about how much they don't have money. And the maintenance officer speaks for you. And then we get to the part where the magistrate will speak for you. You really don't speak. Like, you speak when spoken to. They ask you, like, maybe let's say they want to postpone the case, or maybe they say if you want 2,000 and he says he only has 1,000. Even then, I remember with Alwandi's dad, he was just like, and he can't afford what I was asking for. The maintenance officer was just like, you must be mad if you think that what you're offering is going to go any further for Alwande. So I've learned with maintenance is that they speak for you. So with my voice shaking right now and my mouth drying up, I guess it's not that much of a big deal. But I do wish that they allowed us to bring in water, because I'm going to need some water because my mouth dry. Let me go inside and I'll see you guys later. Hey guys, I'm back from maintenance court. I'm home. My mom is taking a shower, so I'm able to do this part quickly because I don't want her to know the things that I go through. I don't want her to hear the pain that I go through. But as mentioned in the previous clip, today was the last time in that court for me. It is the last time I am seeing that man. It is the last time I have to speak to him, deal with him. Luckily, I will say that things kind of went in my favor, but I want you to play the recording from the room, and I'm gonna obviously cut a lot in the recording because a lot was said, but I want you to please focus on what the maintenance officer is saying. I know a lot of you guys who watch my channel, they watch it because, you know, we relate, we go through these things together, but I want you to pay attention to what the maintenance officer is saying, and don't have to worry about what he's saying or what I'm saying, but please pay attention to what the maintenance officer is saying, and be happy.
Amanda, you are applying for an increase.
Yes.
You're doing an increase from 1,000 rand to 3,000 rand.
That's impossible.
Is that it?
So now I already increased it to 1,005. Like it's what I'm saying, it's a much increase.
You've increased it already?
Yeah, she's getting 1,005 every month, I think, since mid last year, if I'm not mistaken.
What the AI,
Nothing.
It's just 1,000 rand, blank, blank, blank. Are you buying clothes on top of
I
that?
just send her money randomly. So whenever I do have anything that's left, I send it through.
Crash fees is 2.7.
Yeah.
That's number one with that. So already you see you're paying below that. Domestic worker. Is the child on your medical aid, sir?
No.
Do you have medical aid?
No.
So this is cash.
Yeah,
500 rand
yeah,
for doctor is as and when.
it's as and when, yes.
Essentially what she's applying for, that the increase is the cash fees.
Okay. That's what she's applying for, the crash fees.
From what I see on the application,
Yes, that's correct.
1,000 to 3,000. School fees is 2,700. So it's safe for me to assume it's for cash fees.
Okay, so my only concern is, obviously, from a living expense perspective, moving the child from where she was to the new place. I wasn't aware of that, which is fine, because there's no communication, of course. But again, I do have an option where, with my son, and if I take my daughter into the same school, I get a discount.
She's never been moved. She's been in the same school since.
Are you guys in the same area?
No, I'm in the east.
Okay. So it's not physically possible for them to go to the same school.
Yep, so then if I pay her fees, then it's going to cause a serious discrepancy in my side. Because I have a child on the way, I have a 3-year-old son as well.
Understandably, but if she's only asking for school fees and she takes care of the rest, don't you think she's burdened with more responsibility?
It is burdened with more responsibility because the child is primary care. But as well, I cannot meet her full on. I can meet her at a certain point. Like I said, I increased based on what I got from the new job. And now that she's raising the fact that school fees is 2.7, I can only meet her 2,000 rand.
Then what about groceries? What about water and lights
So
for that particular child?
So everything else, I understand so, but I also do have family responsibility, an unemployed wife, and with children and maintaining the household as well.
True, but remember, the child you are not staying with, ne? I think it's easy for you to say, I do not have money for that child. If right now I gave you $1,000, the first thing you do is make sure there's bread in the house. You'll make sure there's fuel for the car at the house. But you'll never say, I'll give her 200 rand so that she can also go buy a box of pizza. You understand? Or even if it's maybe 1,000 rand is a lot. Let's say 300 rand. You'll take that 300 rand, buy a box of pizza. What about this one?
So
What she's asking for is not unrealistic. It's actually being fair on you to say, pay the school fees, I do the rest.
see, that's not the conversation. It's a matter of me then reshuffling whatever that I'm currently facing to try and actually meet her at a certain point.
True, but 2,000, you are still 700 rand short.
Exactly, but then again, if
But
I
how are you going to then make up for the 700? Let's say we agree to the 2,000. How will you be making up with regards to the child's expenses? Remember, it's not only school fees. And when you'll be paying school fees, there's extra murals at the school, there's pizza day, there's Valentine's Day, whatever day that you need to pay for extra on top of the 2.7. That is not something that she's going to be bothering you with. She's asking for only 2.7 towards school fees.
This is my concern. So now, even if it's that 2.7 towards school fees, so does it mean that me doing that, should I then shortfall my other children?
The thing is, you cannot keep making babies and saying you can't take care of the babies that are already there.
It's not, no, the way you put it, it's not a fair comparison. I'm saying when there are situations where I'm able, that's when I throw the extra.
You commit to that and that an amount, a specific amount every 4 months or every 3 months.
Yeah, that I can do.
2,000 plus an extra 1,000 every 3 months.
It's okay. It's not like I have an option. I'm tired of fighting. I've been doing this since 2021. Since the child was born, she's just turned 3. I'm tired. If that's what he's offering, it's fine. I just don't want to do this anymore.
But you're not doing this for yourself.
I know.
If you're not happy, it's best to say you're not happy whilst you've started the process. And like you get home, you cry, then tomorrow you come back and say you want another increase.
Okay, Mom. This process has been extremely emotional and hard.
I saw that.
And the last time I came here by myself, he didn't show up. It's a lot, and it's okay. It's okay. Okay. I'm going to reiterate what happened in that room in case that the recording is not clear enough. Basically, I'm asking for an increase, and the increase is basically Milani's school fees. I'm only asking him to pay the school fees. If the clip is clear, you will hear how the maintenance officer is literally telling him that I'm doing him a favor by only asking for the school fees because everything else still falls on me. This man went into that room and said things like, oh, if he pays the school fees that I want him to pay every month, then it's going to compromise his other children's lives. His wife is unemployed. He's got another baby on the way. And the maintenance officer said, don't make children. You can't keep making children and now coming here and complaining that you can't take care of them. So it was a lot that was said in that court. But I think last week I made a decision to make sure that today was the last time I'm in that court. Going through therapy and my therapist helping me realize that I'm dealing with a narcissist. I've always known this, but it's different when a professional tells you you are dealing with a narcissist, and the only way to deal with a narcissist is to leave them alone. In this case, she didn't obviously encourage me to leave the case. If anything, she's been encouraging me to go through it. But I think what she explained when I started Googling and also researching traits of a narcissist, you realize that it's people who thrive on drama. It's people who basically suck off your energy, you know. For them, me and this man haven't had great contact in the very, very longest time. But when I Google what a narcissist is, it's people, me calling him out, that's great for him. Me blasting him on Facebook or Twitter, whatever, that's great for him. And as much as I've been on this journey and I'm very intentional about dragging them, it is also a bit exhausting, you know, and realizing that the more exhausting it is for me, the more fun it is for him. Coming to that realization made me feel like, it's fine. It's fine. I knew that the amount I was asking for, he was going to refuse. And also, the amount I was asking for is an amount he can afford because he's given it to me before. What this man does, every time he wants access to me, he sends me money. Then he sends me a message on one platform. The other time he sent me a message on TikTok saying that he sent me money, can we talk? I didn't even know you can private message people on TikTok. And the money that he sent is equivalent to the money that I'm asking for. So you've got the money to send to me when you want to talk to me, but when it's really about your child, you don't. So realizing all of those things, you know, like realizing that you just want to spite me. It's not that you care about me. You don't care about Milani. I think also just realizing that you don't even care about your own child. Everything that you are doing is to get to me. And obviously I've been falling for the trap. And I think, it was last week I sat here and I said, no, I'm good. I'm done with this court thing with both of them. The reason why I played that clip is not to shame him. Obviously, I don't care actually if it's shame, but I wanted you to know that the system is on your side. When you listen to that woman, everything that she was saying was on Milani's side. There's a point where, I don't even know if I'm audible, but there's a point where I said, I'm okay, I don't want this anymore. She said, you're not doing this for you, you're doing it for your child. And this is something that I've been telling you guys for the past 2 years, but someone else had to tell it to me today. But because I've reached a point of where I just can't do this anymore, I told her that I'm okay with whatever he says, I'm okay with it. I was actually even willing to cancel the whole application order so that we never, ever, we've got no ties except the biggest tie, which is the child, but we have no ties whatsoever. This man went into that court and he said that I've caused him trouble at work. How have I caused him trouble at work? Because every time I've had to serve him, I always email him first and say, let's meet at the police station. let's be civil. And he always chooses to shit on me. Then when I come with cops to your work, then you want to cry. This man sat in that court. For the longest time, I've told you guys that court is the most emotionally exhausting thing I've ever had to do. The only thing that's emotionally exhausting about it is the fact that you have to face your deadbeat. It's the fact that you have to sit next to him. You sit so close to each other that you smell each other's perfumes. That's how close it is. That's the one thing that I hate going to court about. But let me tell you something. I've been telling this since day one. The system is on your side. You will hear that woman saying, Wuti, you are only paying this child's school fees. You haven't paid for her food. You haven't paid for the extra things, for pizza day and also these things that happen. You haven't paid for her medical aid. He's been refusing to put on medical aid for years. She fought for my daughter. She fought for my daughter, but unfortunately, my heart is not in it anymore. That lady was willing to take it further. That lady, I could see that she was willing. And this crazy thing is, this was Rudaport. When me and this man started this process, we started in Randburg. The exact same thing happened. Exact same thing happened where they even said, bring your wife's document. That's when I said, no, please don't involve her. Me and her already have a horrible history and I don't want her to hate my child more than she already hates my child. That woman is threatening to kill my child, so I didn't want her to have now a valid reason to kill my child because now say I'm on. But that woman in Randburg was willing to take it further for me. The same thing. This is a different court and this woman was still willing to take it further for me. And my heart can't take it anymore. I can't do it anymore. And luckily, because of that woman, because I was willing to cancel the whole order. He mustn't pay a cent. He must pay zero and continue to live his life with his family and the children that he acknowledges and pays for willingly. And that lady was just like, no, this is what we're going to do. She even negotiated that every quarter you add an extra 1,000 rand to what has been agreed to. This man says that if my child was in the same school as his child, Milani's brother, they're the same age, he would get a discount. This man lives in the East, I live in the West. Even the maintenance officer was just like, it's physically impossible to take a child who lives in the West to go put him in a school in the East just so you can save money. This is what I don't want to deal with anymore. So the point I'm trying to make is, I've never had an issue with the system. I've never had an issue with the justice system. I've never had an issue with maintenance court. Yes, I come here and I complain that it's emotionally exhausting, it's draining. It's not the actual court. It's not the system. It's these men. They are draining and they will suck the life out of you. I'm at a point where I've done what I needed to do. My point, for me, the maintenance court journey, both my baby daddies, hasn't really been about the money because the money they send is ridiculous. The money Milani's dad sends is electricity money and play money for Milani. It has been about to prove a point that it's been to prove a point that don't you think you can do this to another woman? Because one thing about deadbeats, they will have 10,000 children that they don't take care of and only take care of one. So I think for me, my purpose is done. My purpose, and people will be like, oh, you are bitter. Yeah, I am. I have been bitter and I will forever be bitter because you cannot put somebody through all of what they've put me through and what they put you ladies through too and think you're not going to be available anymore. Mina though, I've come to a point where I feel like I've done my purpose. Both my baby daddies, what I've realized about them is that they're narcissists. And the one thing about narcissists is that you know what they love the most is their image. They love their image more than they love anything around them. And I was tired of keeping quiet and making it seem as if they are these doting dads. I call them out. Everyone who needs to know that they're deadbeats know. And I'm fulfilled. You can call me bitter, you can call me angry, you can call me crazy. I am all of those things. And I'm not ashamed to admit that I am all of those things. So what I want to say is that my purpose, I hope I've fulfilled it. I'm okay with the decision of not taking this further. It's been 3 years. It's been 3 long years. And I've done what makes my heart happy. I am going to now raise my children. I'm going to raise Milani. Milani will never, ever, ever go without. I've got an amazing family. I've got an amazing support system. We never go hungry and we never will, in God's name. I have done what I wanted to do. I've proven the point that I wanted to prove, but I'm okay now. As mentioned, luckily things did kind of go in my favor. I didn't completely lose everything, but even if I do, even if he doesn't pay a cent going forward, I'm okay. And I want you, if you've ever thought about taking him to court, do it. I want you to know that the system is on your side. The system is on the right side, which is the child side, and that's your side. It's painful to sit in a room with someone you made the child with. It's painful to sit in a room with someone you were once in a loving relationship with and hear them talk about your child like they're nothing. But it's okay. Please, my loves, the system is on your side. Do not let, I'm not trying to invalidate all the women who've had bad experiences in court. I'm gonna actually have to admit that my journey has been quicker than most. And I know that there are women who've suffered in court, but please, if you needed a sign, do it. Even if you don't do it today, next month, do it next year. I just want to take the fear out of you. Most people fear that the court is not on the side. Guys, I went to court with this weave. What is this wig? A lot of people will say, but court will say, oh, you're wearing a wig, but you want his money. They don't care. That lady looked at my wig. She said it was pretty. She looked at my face. She said I looked pretty. And then she says, let's proceed. There's nothing that is going to make them feel as if you should downgrade your lifestyle or you should do this. If anything, you're not there to prove anything. He's there to prove a lot. If you listen, if this audio that I put on is audible, you will hear that I hardly said a word. And that's the beauty of it all. The other person, the maintenance officer, is there to speak for you. I am still here. If you need any knowledge or any information or any first-hand experience about the maintenance court, you are welcome to DM me on my platforms. I will never stop being an advocate for it, but my journey ends here. My journey started in January 2021 and it ends in April 2023. 3 years later, exactly just over 3 years later. My journey ends here, but my journey with court ends here, but my journey with you does not end here. We will continue. I'm here if you want me to hold your hand. I'm here if you want me to, whatever you want to do, I'm here. I am going to chill. My mom is here. I want to chill with my mom before I go fetch the kids, and I just want to relax. I might cry later, but I'm okay. And let me go cuddle with my mom, and I'll see you guys later.
Finally don't get no fuss, finally be riding on my way. Finally woke up with some luck in the book. I don't give a what someone say. Finally got my friends in the back of my roller. We gon' make it big one day. We gon' make it big, I say. We gon' make it big, just stay in there. Stay in the morning. Stay in the morning with me. You moment.
Guys, I'm done cuddling with my mom. We even shot the Jay's campaign. Let me show you all the stuff that I have. I just need to edit this reel that I just shot of me unboxing quickly and send it for approval. Hopefully they approve it and I post it tomorrow, being Thursday, when you guys watch this. Milani has been asking for muffins since she came back, so I'm gonna bake some muffins quickly for my darling Milani and of course my mom in Alwande. Let's bake some muffins.
We were good together. I would say we had fun, but our trails will never run forever. Something else is on your mind, like everything that's good in life always comes to an end. We're letting go, drifting apart. There's no use trying to pretend, and I know that it's over. Got the look on your face. It's too hard to explain, but the worst is the pain when you breathe out.
Hey guys, I'm done with my muffins and I'm gonna go fetch the kids now. Going with my mom. I want some wine. After the day I had, I want some wine. I'm gonna buy it and hide it because, whoa, I need to add some wine. I wanna take a bath and just be done.
Breaking up and then get back together. The sun is hitting you nice.
Come, I've got Muffin Man. Come get off Muffin Man. Yeah, like a mopping thing. Do you want muffins, Alande? One muffin. You're gonna give Wawa? Okay. You guys, I forgot that I had therapy today. And I'm actually very, very glad that I have therapy today because I've got a lot to talk about. I've got a lot to spill. I've got a lot to cry about. Usually she'll start by asking, how was your day? What's been happening in the past week? Because I see her once a week. She'll start with, oh, what's been happening the past week? How's your day? Blah, blah, blah. Then I just, yeah, one or today. She'll be exhausted by the time an hour is done. But now, from 5:30 to 6:30, I'm about to be in my therapist girl era. Love it for me. Let me prepare for therapy and I'll talk to you guys when I'm done.
Now I say your name without the pain behind it. I'm moved on now. I'm not trying to impress you anymore. Spending all this time trying to get you out my mind. Oh, it feels so good to take you off the pedestal. I don't know what I was thinking. Let it be more than drinking and going back to your place, never to see you again. That was simply delusion, followed up with confusion. That was just substitution for your lonely.
My therapist. As I was saying, my therapist. Whew, guys, what a hectic session. This is probably the most hectic session I've ever had. But it was liberating. It was validating. It was, whew. I think last weekend, when my sisters were here, I had a conversation with them about this, what I'm feeling. And it was triggered by a friend of mine, did a video. We spoke about it, and I know her intentions were not ill, but I think a friend of mine did a video, and at the end of the video, she, spoke so well about all of us, on the people that were on the video. She spoke so warmly about us. But with the other people that she spoke about, she characterized them. Like, she was like, oh, you're amazing at this, so when I need this, so when this and this and this. But when it came to me, she was just like, oh, you're so strong, and like this year has been a lot, and I wish you a better year. And I was just like, in my head, I'm just like, I'm more than my problems. I'm more than my strength. And if my friends can't see that, what are we doing? Then last weekend when my sisters were here, the other weekend when my sisters were here, I remember telling them the same thing. And I'm just like, I never feel a soft landing from you guys. I never feel like you treat me like a soft person that I am. And the people who know me well know that I'm an egg. Like, I cry about everything. I am sensitive. I'm emotional. But it's so funny how people never remember that when they have to remember it. It's always, oh, Amanda's strong. Oh, Amanda's got this. Oh, I'm the face of Imbogoto, basically. And I'm sure even to you guys, because we've only known each other for 2 years, I'm sure even to you guys, it's just like, oh, she's the face of Mbogoto. But I've noticed that late, and I appreciate that. And I appreciate that so much. You guys don't understand those comments. People are like, oh, Amanda, you're such an amazing friend. Oh my gosh, not only are you an amazing mother, you're an amazing sister and you're an amazing friend. I'm just like, you see it. And why can't the people closest to me see it? I was telling my therapist today that I'm done fighting these deadbeats, and I just want to start living and exploring who I am. And she was saying, Wuti, it's okay to, part of resilience is knowing when to give up and when to, she didn't even say give up, but I think like knowing when to stop. Saying that it's okay, like she's proud of me, that I've gotten to a point where I'm just like, I don't want this. And it's so crazy how, because on our last session, we spoke about who am I outside being a mother. And her thing was, not only who are you outside being a mother, but who are you outside your trauma? We need to explore that. And literally a week later, I'm like sitting here talking to her that I don't like that I've been fighting and I've been consumed by these deadbeats, that sometimes I even forget to be a full-time present mother. Like I made an example, like not so long ago, we were watching TV and Milan is starting to learn, I guess, people's pronouns and whatever. Is it pronouns? Adjectives? I don't know. She was learning something, but like when Milani sees a boy that's her age, she says brother, and when she sees like a boy that's Alwanda's age, she says uncle, and when she sees like a man, she says daddy. And I've been getting triggered a lot by that because she's been calling a lot of my friends daddy, she's been calling my friends' partners daddy, and obviously my friends don't care. Like they're just like, oh, whatever. But for me, I start crying, and instead of being in the moment and being having fun with Milan and be like, oh, that's uncle, because she's learning. For her, I don't even think she knows what a daddy is, but she sees a man and she's daddy. She sees a boy, she says uncle. She sees a toddler, she says brother. So instead of me being proud of my child understanding and learning all of that, I've been so caught up in the fact of, oh my gosh, she's saying daddy, she doesn't have a daddy, what am I going to do? And sometimes I've been so caught up in my anger that whenever she says that, I take a video of her and I sent it to her dad. And I'm just like, I just don't want to be consumed by this anymore. I don't want to be angry anymore. I fought for 3 years and I'm good. And she was just saying how proud of her she is of me for being here. And part of resilience and then we spoke about, okay, then who are you outside your fights and the trauma that you've been through? And I'm like, I can't wait to find out. And then I make the example that it's so sad that even the people that are closest to me, my friends, don't see who I am outside Mbogoto, strength, fight. Anyone obviously who knows me in this space, like you guys on YouTube, as I'm saying, but it's been so nice to read comments of you seeing me for who I am outside just being a bitter baby mama or outside being like a strength, it's okay. I even made an example to my therapist that Milan is 3 years old, and if I died today, everybody will tell her how much her mother fought for her. Everybody will tell her how strong her mother was. Everybody will tell her how much of force her mother was. And I'm just like, that's not who I am entirely. I've got other traits about me too, and I want my children to know these traits, but they're not going to know these traits when I keep on fighting, So let me put this on pause. Not to say that I'll never go back to court, maybe 5-6 years, maybe 10 years from now, I don't know. But let me put it on pause and discover myself, And then I made that example again, going back that, okay, I've got a friend who made this video and then everyone was just so amazing in this video and now it's face of strength. And then, I even spoke to my sisters that it's so crazy how when anything happens, instead of you guys being like, are you okay? How does this make you feel? It's always it's never about those men fucked you up. It's always about my reaction. And I think a lot of people do that to me, where I'm like, y'all forget how I got here. It's always about a reaction. Oh, but you shouldn't have dragged him on social media. Y'all forget that before I went on social media, that was my last resort. Y'all forget that I've sent emails, WhatsApp, letters, everything, begging for this person to have a conversation. People are so quick to obviously just like look at your reaction and forgetting what pushed you to it. So it's the same as I was saying to my sisters and them. I'm just like, you guys just see me as someone who's so strong that even when I need to be held like an egg, I don't get that from a lot of people. I'm actually just going to be honest. I'm not saying my friends are amazing. I'm not saying my friends are bad. I'm saying my friends are amazing, but I hardly get like I made an example to my therapist. I could say something, like I could say, oh my gosh, I'm so sad because this water is sparkling. And someone else in the friendship can say the exact same thing, but guess who's going to get the hug? Not me. I'm not going to get the hug about, oh, you're so sad because the water is sparkling. I'm just going to be told that, but why did you buy sparkling water? And I was just like, I don't understand why people treat me that way. And I want to be myself, and I want to know who I am outside this. I do know that I am soft. I do know that I'm an egg. I do know that I'm delicate, but I want to start being treated that way. And my therapist said, you need to start treating yourself that way. You need to start seeing yourself that way. And I was just like, oh my God, she's right. She's right. It's one thing for me to want people to see me as a soft, delicate egg, but I need to start seeing myself as one. I need to start treating myself as one. And the whole time I was just like, yeah, people don't see me, people don't see me, people don't treat me nice, nobody takes care of me emotionally, nobody's there for me emotionally, I'm always at the run whenever people need me. And I'm just like, and she's just like, you need to start doing that for yourself and you'll see. I absolutely cannot wait to start doing that for myself. I'm starting today. I'm starting today. I can't wait to start treating myself like the soft, delicate egg that I am, seeing myself as the soft, delicate princess egg that I am, and I'm just so excited to just discover who I am outside my pain. I'm so excited to finding out who I am outside my pain. I'm excited to finding out who I am outside my trauma. I'm excited to finding out who am I when I don't have to be the caregiver, the strength, the mpokoto. Oh my god, guys. So from now on, expect a delicate kanda with a hint of mpokoto. You guys, I'll always be mpokoto. I'm always going to be fighting for women's rights, fighting for children's rights. That will never stop. I will never stop being who I wanted to be, or who I've been in the past couple of years. A voice for the voiceless. My mission in life is to elevate every single mother's voice out there through my platform, through my channel. I've said this before, that I know that not all of us are in the space where you just want to pull my silver it, and I know that it takes time. It's beautiful. I know that it takes time, and I'm here for that. But my journey with this ends here. But my journey with you, as mentioned earlier, does not end here. I'm still going to drag your deadbeats. We're still going to be talking about single motherhood and the struggles, and nothing's going to change. It's just that I'm done fighting. I'm done fighting. I want to explore who I am. I want to explore who I am as a friend, as a mother, as a sister, as a daughter, as a potential partner to somebody. I want to just be in my soft undergirl era. I'm going to close my little video here. I'm going to like literally wash off the day, wash off everything. And I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.
Bye-bye. Bye-bye.
Mwah.
Bye-bye.
Type, you know the guy. As soon as you're close to erase all the lies, get him out your mind. That's when he finds you. Don't take it as a sign. You know he's lying, saying that he wants to be mine. Like we could be fine. Yeah, some